Chapter 1. The Envelope of Life, Understanding Skin and Hair. Our skin is the largest organ in our body. It is like a shield. It protects our body from harm. When we touch things, we feel them because of our skin. It also helps us to stay warm when it's cold and cool when it's hot. Skin stops dirt getting into our body. It stops water getting into our body when it's rainy and when we swim. We have small holes in our skin. These holes are called pores. We sweat through these pores. Sweating helps us to cool down when we are hot. Our skin has a color. The color comes from something called melanin. Some people have more melanin, so their skin is darker. Some people have less melanin, so their skin is lighter. Our hair grows out of our skin. We have hair on many parts of our body. Hair on our head is long. It keeps us warm and protects us from the sun. Hair on our body is shorter. Hair on our arms and legs stands up when we're cold. This stops our body getting too cold. Taking care of our skin and hair is important. We need to keep them clean. We also need to protect them from too much sun. Chapter 2. The Framework of Existence, Our Bones. Bones are very important. They give shape to our body. They are hard and strong. We have 206 bones in our body. All of these bones together are called our skeleton. Our skeleton is like the frame of a house. It holds us up and helps us move. There are joints in our skeleton too. Bones meet at joints. Elbows and knees are joints. Joints help you to move. Knee joints help you to jump and kick. Some bones protect our body. For example, the skull is a bone that protects our brain. Ribs are bones that protect our heart and lungs. We need to eat foods that are good for our bones, like milk and green vegetables, to keep them strong. And just like any other part of our body, they can get better if they are hurt. That's why, when we get a fracture, we put a cast on it. Chapter 3. The Force of Movement, Muscles in Action. Muscles are also very important. They work with our bones to help us move. Muscles are like rubber bands. They can get shorter or longer. When a muscle gets shorter, it pulls on a bone. This makes the bone move. Muscles are like the body's engine. They turn energy from the food we eat into movement. When we want to move, our brain sends a message to our muscles, and they do the work. There are muscles all over our body, even in places we don't think about, like our stomach. We have more than 600 muscles in our body. Some muscles, like the ones in our arms and legs, help us to do things like walk and lift. We can control these muscles. We think about moving our arm, and it moves. These are called voluntary muscles. Other muscles, like the ones in our heart, work all the time without us thinking about it. We cannot control these muscles. They are called involuntary muscles. It's important to exercise regularly to keep our muscles strong and flexible. Chapter 4. Windows to the World, Eyes and Ears. Our eyes are amazing. They are like windows that let us see the world. Inside our eyes are special parts that work together to help us see. The retina is like a camera that takes pictures and sends them to our brain. Our eyes open and close many times every day. This is called blinking. When our eyes blink, they wash dirt out of our eyes. Our ears are equally amazing. They are like a radio that picks up sound waves. These sound waves go through a complex system inside our ears to give us the ability to hear. Our ears helps us to listen to music. They help us to listen for cars in the street. Our ears can hear things when we sleep, too. We need to take care of our eyes and ears. On sunny days, wear sunglasses to protect the eyes. Don't look at bright lights for a long time, and don't listen to very loud music. It's bad for our ears. Chapter 5. The Portals of Taste and Smell, Nose and Mouth. Our nose and mouth are very important. We breathe through our nose and mouth. Our nose and mouth take air into our body. Our nose lets us smell different things like flowers or food. It also helps us breathe by taking in oxygen and removing carbon dioxide. Our mouth helps us to talk and eat. It lets us taste all kinds of flavors: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami. It also helps us sing and even smile. We need to take good care of our nose and mouth by brushing our teeth and eating healthy food. Chapter 6. The Mastermind. An Introduction to the Brain. Our brain is like the boss of our body. It tells the rest of our body what to do. It helps us think, learn, and remember things. It also controls things we don't think about, like our heartbeat. The brain is protected by our skull and is very important. We can keep our brain healthy by doing things like reading, solving puzzles, and getting enough sleep. Protect your brain. Wear a helmet when you ride a bicycle. Chapter 7. Our Heart, the Pumping Engine. Our heart is like a powerful pump. It sends blood all around our body. The blood carries oxygen and nutrients that our body needs. Each time our heart beats, it's pumping blood. We can feel this as our pulse. Regular exercise is good for our heart because it helps to keep it strong. Chapter 8. A Breath of Life, the Respiratory System. Our respiratory system is like a tree. It starts at our nose or mouth, which is like the roots of the tree. Air travels down into our lungs, which are like the branches of the tree. The air carries oxygen that our body needs. When we breathe out, we get rid of carbon dioxide, a waste gas. We need to take care of our respiratory system by not smoking and avoiding polluted air. Chapter 9. Food, Fuel, and Energy, the Digestive System. The digestive system is like a food processor. It starts at our mouth, where we chew food. The food travels down a long tube in our body called the esophagus. It goes to our stomach and then our intestines. Our body takes nutrients and water from the food. What's left over leaves our body when we go to the bathroom. We need to eat a variety of healthy foods to keep our digestive system working well. Chapter 10. From Waste to Worth, the Excretory System. The excretory system is like a trash collector. It removes waste from our body. This includes waste from the food we eat and waste made by our cells. Parts of the excretory system include our kidneys, which filter our blood, and our bladder, where urine is stored before it leaves our body. Drinking plenty of water helps keep our excretory system healthy. Chapter 11. The Message Carrier, the Nervous System. The nervous system is like our body's mailman. It carries messages from our brain to the rest of our body, and from our body back to our brain. These messages tell our body what to do, like when to move a muscle. They also tell our brain what's happening in our body, like if we touch something hot. The main parts of the nervous system are the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves. It's important to protect our nervous system by wearing helmets when biking and eating healthy foods. Chapter 12. Blueprints of Life, the DNA and Genetic Inheritance. DNA is like a blueprint, or instruction manual for our body. It tells our body how to grow and work. Every person's DNA is a little bit different, which is why we all look and act differently. We get our DNA from our parents. That's why children often look like their parents. DNA is stored in tiny parts of our cells called chromosomes. We need to eat healthy foods and avoid harmful chemicals to keep our DNA healthy. Chapter 13. Guardians of Health, the Immune System. The immune system is our body's defense team. It works hard to keep us healthy. The immune system fights germs that can make us sick. It is made up of many different parts, including white blood cells that can find and destroy germs. We can help our immune system by eating healthy food, getting enough sleep, and keeping our bodies clean. Chapter 14. When we fall ill, getting sick and recovery. Do you get sick? Germs are things that can make us sick. Germs can get in our body when we breathe and when we eat. Germs can get in our mouth from our fingers, too. Some germs get in our body when we get a cut in our skin. When we are sick, our body is fighting against germs that have gotten inside. We might have a fever, cough, or feel tired. This is the body's way of fighting off the germs. Resting and taking medicine can help our body recover. It's also important to drink lots of fluids when we're sick to keep our body hydrated. We should wash our hands with soap and water to get germs off our fingers. Washing hands before eating something, after going to the toilet, after touching animals, and after playing outside can help us to stay away from germs. Stop germs. There are germs in a sneeze. Catch sneezes in a tissue, then throw the tissue in a wastebasket. Chapter 15. Caring for our body, habits for a healthy life. Taking care of our body is important. This means eating a variety of healthy foods to give our body the nutrients it needs. It also means getting regular exercise to keep our muscles and heart strong. Getting enough sleep helps our body recover and keeps our brain sharp. And keeping our body clean can help prevent illness. By taking care of our body, we can live a long and healthy life.